Hello everyone, Chef Scott here. Today we're making some Pico de Gallo, and here's what you're going to need. Our veggies, salt and pepper, mixing bowl, a knife, a cutting board, and a spoon. Let's begin. In case you missed it, here's a written description of what you'll need. Let's cut our 3 Roma tomatoes. We're going to cut them into small dice. I prefer to use pretty firm Romas as it gives a better texture to our Pico de Gallo. We're going to use about 1.5 ounces of red onion. We're going to cut them the same size as we cut our tomatoes. Let's put that into the bowl. I'm using half a large jalapeno, and I'm going to take the seeds out as I don't want it too spicy. If you have a medium jalapeno, use a whole one. If you have small jalapenos, use 2 of those. If you want it spicy, leave the seeds in. We'll just cut those seeds out and say goodbye to them. As I mentioned, I don't want it spicy for my family. We're going to chop it even smaller than the other 2 ingredients because I want to feature the tomatoes more than anything. About a handful of cilantro, approximately half a cup. And we're just going to rough chop that. You can always substitute with fresh basil in its place. Basil makes for a nice pico as well. I'll just finish putting that into the bowl. 1 lime. I'm going to roll it a little bit on my cutting board to try and loosen up some of the juice membranes. Please be careful when using a knife. I'm going to use a fork to extract as much juice as I can. I used to do this part with a knife, but I poked my hand pretty bad. Lime juice in an open wound is not very nice, and it takes a long time to heal. Just for your awareness. We are going to add some salt and pepper and bring some life and flavor to our ingredients. Adjust to your liking. Okay, mix well, not too aggressively. We want to keep the shape of our nicely cut veg and do not want to make mush. And of course, there's always the taste test. I'm pretty good with seasoning for taste, so I usually get it on the first try. But again, I always, and you should always, taste your food before serving or using. Make sure you get it the way that suits your taste buds. Pico can be used in many meals such as, of course, nachos, tacos, and wraps. I like to use it as a base for other salsas. Add mango, you got mango salsa. Add blueberries, you got blueberry salsa. Add cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, dried fruit, and cheese, you have a refreshing salad. The options are endless. Hope you enjoy this. We'll see you on the next one.